meaning of this. I'm going to tell you why you should stop using ocarina and flute to vamp. And I'm going to tell you what voice to use instead. Why should you stop using ocarina and flute to vamp? It's number one, you cannot use a sustain pedal with a flute voice. For example, this is a flute voice I'm using. If I activate my sustain pedal, now imagine. You can't do that, you understand? Why? Because the tone of ocarina and flute is too long. It's kind of stretchy, so it won't let you do that. That's one reason you should stop using ocarina. Because sometimes you want to get creative, you want to do something with your, depending on the music, you want to do something, very creative, but you can't because you can't control it. The second thing is that why you should stop using ocarina and flute to vamp is because ocarina and flute sound is too how will I put it? It's too long. Yeah, it's too stretchy. That's the best word. It's too stretchy. For example, you see, if I press this sound, I'm playing on the key of F. If I press key C, you see how long it sounds. So if I want to do something, it's very boring. Even if I'm vamping it, very boring. Instead, what should you use? Now, this is what you should use. Instead, you should use E-piano or suitcase. Yes, there's a sound called E-piano or suitcase. Now, watch when I use an E-piano. You see, it sounds much more better. Now, E-piano, or if you're using E-piano or suitcase, why it's better to use E-piano or suitcase to vamp rather than using ocarina is that number one, it is not stretchy. You see, with time, it's going to fade. But if it's ocarina, it's just stretched and keeps going. See, it will fade out. Watch. Now, you see, now the second thing is that you can use your sustain pedal with it. So even if I'm doing something like this, and I want to use sustain pedal, I can set it. Which makes it even more crazy. For cases like when you want to do something like syncopations and some other stuff. Now let's try and see. Now watch. See? And also, it enables you to use your grace notes. It enables you to do scales. It makes you sound cool. And the last one is it's E-piano. Using E-piano or suitcase makes you sound funky if you want, even in area. So in area, makossa, or whatever music you're doing. So you can add a different genre of music to your music. For example, if I'm doing that, I can say, you see? So you can get even more creative. So stop using ocarina and flutes to vamp. Now people will now start asking me, okay, when should I use ocarina and flute to vamp? I'm going to say that in my next video. Now, if you find this video interesting, if you've watched to this point and you find this video very interesting, please don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, drop a comment. It helps me reach out to more persons, please. It's one way you're supporting me. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.